Hey friends, so this video is going to be how to write the equation of a sine or cosine function. And so when we are finished, our answer is going to look like y equals a sine theta or b theta plus c plus d. So when we're finished, that is what we want. So the first thing we are going to notice is it tells us that we have a negative sine function. So as soon as I have a negative sine function, I know I am going to have a negative number and I'm going to have the word sine. Okay, then it tells me that I have an amplitude of 8. So if my amplitude is 18 and I have a negative sine function, that means my value of a must have been negative 18. So down here, what I really should have is a negative 18 sine. Okay? Then it tells me I have a period of 7 pi fifths. So I'm going to put 7 pi over 5 right here for period. And then to find b, I'm going to remember that I have a rule that says b is equal to 2 pi divided by the period. So that is my rule. So if I apply that rule, I have b is equal to 2 pi divided by 7 pi fifths. Now I can put that in my calculator if I want, or if I don't want to do that, I can do it by hand. And if I do it by hand, the pi cancels the pi. And I would take the division by 7 fifths and I would change it to a multiplication of 5 sevenths. And in which case, I would end up with b is equal to 10 over 7. So right here is going to be 10 over 7. And then here, I am going to write 10 sevenths theta. However, theta is really hard to type in with the MacBook. So instead of theta, I am going to change theta to the letter x. So this is going to be bx. So this is going to be 10x. And actually the way I'm going to write that in Canvas, now that I think about it, is I'm going to write 10x slash 7 because that's what I had for b. All right, then it says that the horizontal shift is that to the left. First of all, horizontal shift is the same as the phase shift, so think of that. And remember that it's going to the left. So because it's going to the left, that 4 pi over 5 is a negative number. So the phase shift is going to be a negative 4 pi over 5. And again, it's negative because it went to the left. So then I need to use that rule. So that rule, let me pull this stuff and make it a little smaller. So this rule is going to be that c is equal to the opposite of b times the period, if I'm looking for c. So that is going to be c is equal to the opposite. We just found out that b is 10 sevenths. And we were just told that the period is negative 4 pi over 5. All right? So you can put that in a calculator, or you can do it by hand. And if you do it by hand, first of all, the two negatives give you a positive, and the 10 and the 5 are multiples of 5. So you would have 8 pi over 7. So C is equal to 8 pi over 7. And so here we're going to go plus 8 pi over 7. We're going to close our parenthesis. And then they tell us that the vertical shift is 8 units down. So that is the midline. And it said that it went down. So it is y equals negative 8. So this is negative 8. So this is negative 8. And so there's your answer. Domain never changes. Domain is negative infinity to infinity. And the range, remember, the range is always negative 8 minus the amplitude, and negative 8 plus the amplitude. So that would be negative 26 to 10 would be the range. And the bell just rang. So that is going to be the end of this video. If you have any questions, let me know. But you got this. Have a great day.